Hello and a very warm welcome to everybody. This our annual turning on of our remembrance tree here at Tweedside Lodge called Funeralcare in aid of the Berwick cancer cause. This tree, as many of you will be aware, has been going for many years now and means so much to so many, and it's always very humbling to see how many people actually take the time to come in, call in, put their messages on the tree, make a donation to the cancer cause, chance to win our raffle, and like I say, every year it gets bigger and bigger, and it's just always a privilege to be part of. I would just like to make it clear this year that we're doing things slightly different in terms of previous years. We've sent out letters to the families that have had a service with us. This year we are going to do online, so our Facebook and the Cancer Cause page are going to help promote an online service where anybody can send a message in to us. We can write a bubble on your behalf, or if you'd like to call in as normal, you're more than welcome to do so. So I really would like just to emphasise the point that this is for everybody, it's for the community, and please feel free to come in and make your donations and put your messages on the tree. The other tree that I'm sure many have seen now is we have a community tree outside, which again, I'd just like to thank everybody for your very, very sort of kind feedback that we've had for that. It's just been really quite pleasing. And a big thank you to Nick McCreath of McCreath Car Sales, who very kindly donates every year the tree for us. So big thanks to Nick. So I'd just like to pass you over to Lizzie Edgerton. She's going to take the service for us this year. For those who don't know Lizzie, she's a celebrant that does many services for us throughout the year. And yeah, I'll pass you over to Lizzie. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us tonight as we gather to light up this beautiful tree. This moment is about more than decorations or tradition. It's a moment for us to come together in hope, reflection and unity. Christmas is often called the most wonderful time of the year, and for many it is, filled with laughter, togetherness and joy. But we know it can also be a time when we feel the absence of those we've lost that bit more keenly. It may be the first Christmas without a loved one, or it may be one of the last with someone that you love. If this time of year feels bittersweet or challenging for you, please know you're not alone. For those of us carrying the weight of grief, it's important to remember that it's okay to feel sadness at a time when joy seems to be everywhere. Grief is love with nowhere to go, and it's natural that we miss those who made this season special for us. But in this space, together, we honour their memory, hold on to the moments we shared, and carry them with us as part of our story. Our thoughts also reach beyond our own homes and our community, stretching to places around the world where families are not gathering safely tonight. As we light this tree, let us remember those whose lives are touched by war, by disaster, or by uncertainty. This season is a reminder that peace is not just a wish, but a responsibility for us all. But in the face of difficulty, hope shines. This tree, with its dozens of lights, is a symbol of just that, hope. Each light represents a spark of kindness, a glimmer of generosity, or a moment of understanding. And when we see these lights together, their brightness reminds us of the power we have when we come together as one. So tonight, whether you're celebrating with a full heart or a heavy one, let these lights inspire you. Let them remind you that even in the darkest nights, there is light to be found. And often we can be that light for someone else. A smile, a kind word, or a gesture of care can mean so much more than we know. For all human beings, light is a focus, and we are drawn to it. We may be from different places, different backgrounds, different cultures, but what we have in common is our humanity, our need for light, for happiness, and what brings us those things: friendship, kindness, hope, and love, especially at this time of year. I'd just like to hand back to Edward for the switching on of the lights.
This year, as many of you will be aware, marked the sad passing of Billy Henderson. I think he did an awful lot. We know he did a huge amount for the cancer cause, and it's a great privilege to have Sandy Henderson here, who's going to turn the lights on in Billy's memory. So Sandy, if you'd like to. Hey.
Hey!
So just a closing word from myself, just a few thank yous really. I'd just like to thank you for your contributions and what you give to the tree and what you give to this invaluable service that we have now that we call the Cancer Cause in Berwick. We all know the work they do and we're hugely grateful, and your support makes all the difference. Thanks to Sandy for turning on of our lights. We're very grateful for her help this evening. And just a big thank you to all of you from myself and Alistair Bowell, Funeral Director here as well, and everybody at the Co-op. We're very grateful for everything you give to us throughout the year, and it's a privilege to be able to do what we do. So wishing you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and speak to you all again soon. Many thanks.